I'm trying to. Uh, should be live. I just on YouTube. Do I send you? I just sent you a link. Email. See if it's coming through.
I think I do it on my computer instead.
I wonder if it's her connection. Probably not. She can hear everybody else.
I don't know. Aha. Ugh. Can you hear us out there on the YouTube? Oh, concurrent viewers. Oh, can you? You can unmute yours, Sandy.
Unmute it now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait, why don't you unmute yours? Mute yours.
Unmute it.
Okay. Oh jeez.
Feedback happening.
Turn your sound off. Can you turn your volume off?
Only one of you can have your volume on.
Yes.
To hear me, otherwise you'll get that feedback.
Did you find the YouTube link?
You know, I can see you just fine. Oh no, did you email that to me or is it in the?
Here, yeah, I emailed it to you, so
Okay.
let me send it to you one more time. Here's a YouTube.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
Account verification.
Maybe I could have a chat from this. questions through the chat?
The chat's up in the YouTube. Yeah. Oh yeah, that'd be good.
So you have this is just going to be redundant.
Can you see us over there, or? Yeah.
I had to verify my account, but I think yes, I can. Beautiful. All right. So I do.
Thanks everybody for joining us. I'm sure you all are.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Stop. Hold up. Stop. No. Wait. Okay, sorry. I need to share that tab before everyone can hear you. Okay, let me get that over here. Come on. Right in here. Okay. Come on. Sorry, just a second.
Hello? Can you all hear us out there? All right. You all are internet troopers. Oh. All right. Yeah. Let's do we'll do one from Patsy Cline's, one of the heroes of Honky Tonk music.
Right. Okay.
Thank you.
What is happening? The internet just broke.
I I think we're on in too many places. I think I need to mute you in
Back, Alex?
and only have you guys going on in the YouTube.
Yeah, I've got everything muted on my.
Okay.
That might take
That was weird. Didn't you guys think that was a weird sound? Alexandra, I see you've got your hand raised.
Okay.
The internet just broke.
How do we catch up? Oh my gosh.
Your hand raised.
Okay.
The internet just broke.
Catch up. Oh my gosh.
Maybe she's got a solution.
Okay, I think I got us caught up on the live stream.
All right. Should we just start where we left off?
Okay, I think I got us caught up on the live stream.
Okay, here we go. We might be on so much of a delay that this is going to be almost impossible.
Okay, I think I got us caught up on the live stream.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. A delay that this is going to be almost impossible. Sorry, I can't talk right now. I'll have to call you back later. Bye. Sorry, I can't talk right now. I'll have to call you back later. Bye. Well, we might have to try this at another time. Well, we might have to try this at another time.
Huh. Can we just try one more time and see if we're like in the regular Google Meet if it's working again?
Alexis took us out of the YouTube stream.
I have stopped sharing the live stream.
Yep.
So, Alex, can you unmute yourself on the Google Meet?
Unmuted.
All right, cool. Okay. Dylan, can you hear now? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear now, Dylan. Okay. All right. Well, here we are back at our plan A. And I'd love for you guys to go ahead and introduce yourselves, and we can maybe play and record a song later on. But I think this seems to be working for the time being. I'm gonna start. These are my friends, Luke, Sandy, and Alex, everybody, and they'd really like to play some music for you. As you can tell, we've been trying really hard to make that happen because they're awesome musicians, and I'm really excited to have them here today. I'm gonna have them introduce themselves because talking seems to be something that does work well on Google Meet. So we'll start with that, and we'll get as far as we can go before Mr. Buck starts calling carpool. Yeah, so I'll say, like, I'm trying to think who I met first, whether I met Luke or Alex first. Probably Luke. Luke used to play guitar for me when I used to sing at Petit Louis in Columbia.
That's right.
So not only is he a honky tonk guitar and mandolin player, but he also plays jazz guitar. So Luke, can you introduce yourself? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Sure. I am. Yeah. Here we go. Make sure I'm in the technology. This technology is crazy. Yeah, I am a musician in Baltimore. I live in Hamden. I've been in Baltimore since. Yeah, that's right. I've been in Baltimore since 2012, and I've been playing music with a lot of different bands since then. I started playing guitar when I was 12, which is a great age to start, or even before. The earlier the better. But it's taken me a lot of different places. It's taken me across the globe, down to South America, to Europe. So I'm happy to be here to play some music for you.
Thanks, Luke.
Yeah.
And I think the next of you that I met was we know each other. All this embarrassing story, but I remember you got a bloody nose in the middle of one of our gigs, and he kept playing. You guys, he kept playing.
Oh, I forgot about that. You totally.
Yeah.
I erased it out of my memory. Thanks for bringing
That
it
trauma.
back.
But he was like continuing to play, and he had like tissue, and somehow made it work. It was awesome. It was very impressive. But of course, even more impressive than that is are your bass playing skills. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I've been playing the bass for half my life now, and I like to play any sort of music that kind of comes here from America, and I learned jazz music, studied that for a long time, and then I fell in love with bluegrass music, and I learned what happened before that, which was old time music, and then I found out that I liked this old country music that's influenced by the blues, and it's all about dance music, and that's what brought us to start playing this music here together. And I've been playing the bass, like I said, for half my life, and pre-COVID I used to tour all around America with a band called Bumper Jacksons, get on a lot of airplanes, sit in vans for a really long time, and was really lucky to get to make music all across America. And now I get to do that on the internet, and that's great. So I'm glad to still be making music in any way, shape, or form, and singing songs, and trying to make some happiness happen.
Awesome. Thanks, Alex. And then the last of you that I met, last but not least, is Sandy, whose stage name is, I heard Sandy on the radio before I met her in person. So I was very starstruck when I finally met her. She goes by Letitia Van Zant as a solo artist, right? And gets a lot of airplay on WTMD, and I just thought she wrote such cool songs, and so when I found out that 3 of my favorite musicians in Baltimore were getting together to play in a band, I got really excited. And so I know I've seen you guys live at least a couple times, and
Alexis's voice so much. But let's see, I guess I started when I was in elementary school. I had a great music teacher who taught chorus, and he taught me to love to sing, and I kind of came at it as opposed to like coming at it as an instrumentalist. I think my connection to music came through songwriting. I used to love to write poetry, but then when I was in high school, somebody gave me a guitar, and I started to put the poems to music. And I did it just in the privacy of my own home, and I was really shy about it for like 10 years. And then some friends of mine started to get me to play out more, and it's grown more from there. And I guess I as opposed to learning an instrument, I've kind of come at it from the benefits of like being engaged creatively in music.
Nice. One thing I notice about a lot of the songs that you guys do is sometimes it's just one of you singing, and then sometimes all 3 of you are singing. One thing we really like to do in Glee Club is sing in harmony. Is that what you guys do as well?
That's how we got started. Yeah, we all wanted to learn how to sing 3-part harmony together, and so we were just doing that as friends, and then started to play country music from there.
Fun. I guess just because in the interest of time, I wanted to share with you. Thanks so much for sharing about yourselves. I'm going to share. Oh, where did my slides go? I'm going to share some slides just real quickly. I'm going to unpin you guys. I like to explain everything I'm doing as I do it. I'm going to share some slides just to make sure we're not forgetting anything. Of course, we'd love to hear you guys play if we can make it happen. But here are my slides, introducing you guys. You told us about yourselves, Alex, Andy, and Luke. And in this picture here, Luke is playing the mandolin, which for any of you who play violin has the same tuning as violin. So any of you who play violin could also potentially play mandolin. Can you guys describe a little bit what Honky Tonk is? We can still hear you even if we can't see you while the slide is up.
Okay, well, Honky Tonk refers to a musical genre of the style that we play. Some people also call it classic country music. But honky tonk also refers to a venue or a space or a dance hall where the music would happen, and they would usually be kind of loud and noisy, packed full of people, hard to imagine right now, and there was a pretty noisy environment, and there would usually be pianos in them, and the honky tonk also refers to the piano style, which is based off of kind of ragtime, early jazz music, but it had a much stronger emphasis
Cool.
emphasis on the rhythm, and there were some, and so it's really about the rhythmic dance style is what honky tonk is about.
Cool. So we're actually, the part of having our special guests today is because we're going to do a recording project together. They're going to record a song, and then we're going to add our voices to it, and we're actually going to have a lyric writing contest to come up with an extra verse to the song, and then we're going to make magic by putting it all together. So let's see. So we're going to, this is the song we're going to do. It's called Your Red Wagon. And the chorus is the part that's in red. And we'll be singing the part that's in like bold capital. So this is going to be an easy project for us to get started on, because they're going to sing it, but then we're also going to have a verse that we sing with them. And we're going to have an extra verse that we're going to write, that we're going to add in. So let me see where we are. Those of you, Caroline, question?
I'm like, are we doing that right now?
No, no, that would sound terrible. No, so basically, Rusty Sal is going to make a basic recording, and we can think of that as being like our karaoke track. And then, and then at school on different days, we'll go outside, and I'll have a whole setup for us to record singing outside, and we'll be listening through headphones to the recording that they made. And then we'll add our voices to that, and then I'll use technology that I know how to use well, unlike today, and put it all together. So we'll basically have an audio recording and a music video of us all playing together as we can in quarantine, right? Does that answer your question, Caroline? So you guys don't need to I would say, will someone put in the chat when Mr. Buck starts calling carpool, just so I know. And in the meantime, you guys can still see the lyrics, right? That's what's still on the screen. Okay, so Rusty Sal is gonna play they're gonna go ahead and play the song so you can hear what it's like, and then that will probably wrap things up for us.
3 verses. Yeah. All right. Well, here's this song. It's a great one to shout along with and sing along with. But now you got yourselves muted, but maybe you can get in the spirit. If you wanna be foolish, act like a clown, or be the laughing stock all over town. That's your red wagon. That's your red wagon.
That's your red wagon.
That's your red wagon. I keep on rolling along. You sound great. Play another one, Luke. Late at night, you lose your bait and the fish don't bite. That's your red wagon.
That's your red wagon.
That's your red wagon.
That's your red wagon.
That's your red wagon. I keep on rolling along. Oh, it's time for a bass solo. Baby, don't sing your blues to me. That's your red wagon.
That's your red wagon.
That's your red wagon.
That's your red wagon.
That's your red wagon. Keep it down out there. I'm kidding. Looking forward to making music with all of you all, and can't wait to have this project and get to hear what your voices and hear your lyrics and hear your melodies that you might improvise. We're really looking forward to having this back and forth together, and we look forward.
Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you also for your patience as we figured out how to make this work. and yeah, we're really looking forward to collaborating with you guys.
Yeah, thank you all so
Thank
much.
you.
Sorry for the difficulties today, but thank you for bearing with us.
No worries. It's partly Google Meet. So yeah, so I will Alex, you have the form that we came up with. I'll let our students sign off. And students, remember, you can invite your friends. This is a club that you don't always have to be here at the time. So I know it says like 3 times a week. Just to reiterate what we talked about yesterday, you don't have to come all 3 times a week. Those are just days set aside for recording and for guests. So if you have friends who are like, oh, I really want to do Glee Club, but I have such and such club on such and such day, have them reach out to me and ask, because there's a way we can make it work. All right. I'm reading our comments out loud. This is so good. Yeah. You guys are so good. Bye.
Oh, we can see him. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Thanks, Carson.
All right.
All right. I guess what did we end up with? Did we end up with Plan A?
We ended up with Plan A. We didn't do the play the songs, but we did all the things. We just didn't do the extra. We didn't really do what instruments you play, but that was pretty. We didn't get into what do you miss about performing live pre-COVID, and what role does music play in your life. We didn't really get into those things, but everything else, which I think are.
Okay, and I'll share with them about about the bubble thing. I did forget to talk about that. Okay, cool. Well, thank you, and yeah, I'm sorry that they didn't get to hear more of you because of internet things, but it's really not your fault. This is just not the medium. I think I need to look into Twitch and other ways of sharing. And I think you were onto something with the live stream, and I think I messed it up when I realized that there was a delay.
Well,
and
I realized like the live stream, which we are still currently live streaming on YouTube, but like there's enough of a delay in that you know that when it was coming out of your speakers into here and then entering through out here, so it was in like caught in a super time earth. I don't know. Sound.
Mirror upon mirror upon
Yeah.
mirror.
And
well, it's really refreshing to see and hear you, and I'm
good
really
to see your face.
yeah, me too. And I can't wait to see you guys live again.
Thanks.
So the students are in school?
Yeah, I'm supposed to be in school too, but I'm not feeling well, and I'm waiting on my COVID test results.
Oh, no, sorry.
I know, I don't think I have it, but if you have a certain number of symptoms, you have to get tested, and so.
Oh, so if you
yeah.
were in school, would you just like have it up? Like, would the students come in person to your class? Or no?
No, because Glee Club is it's all 4 grades, 5 through 8, and none of them can be in the same room at the same time. They're in like grade level bubbles, and so like even when I record them, I'm only going to be able to take 5th graders out and record them, and then on a different day 6th graders, 7th, et cetera. So I can't have them like all together singing. Maybe one day we'll sort of go out on the field, but even then they don't even want the same grade level or different grade levels on the same side of the building outside. It's
wow.
They're being extra careful because most people aren't in person right now. So
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you, I know you said you wanted us to do some like back and forth feedback with some videos, like maybe sending like a selfie video. Is that you know, like when the kids upload stuff and like, isn't that something we talked about, or am I making that up?
Yeah, I think it's one of the things I put on the form. What I would love is when once we've recorded our end of it, I'll send it to you, and if you guys could just like take a silly video of yourselves reacting to the song, like
right.
great job,
Yeah.
something like that. Does that sound all right to you?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and maybe I might ask you guys to weigh in on the lyric contest. I'm still trying to recruit my best lyric writers from last year. We changed the lyrics of "Don't Stop Believing" when I realized that they're super inappropriate for middle school. I was like, oh, this is about a one-night stand. Oh. How come we never noticed that before? And we made it about Santa Claus, and I have some kids who did a really super great job of rewriting the lyrics. So I'm trying to recruit those girls back. So it's tough because you know, like, what's more fun than getting together with your friends and singing in person? Tuning into a Google Meet is not more fun, or even close to being as fun as meeting with your friends and singing all together in person. So what was a really robust club last year, I'm sort of doing what I can to get it off the ground this year, but we'll do the best we can.
Oh man, so you meet with the kids 3 times a week for Glee Club, but in grade bubble pods.
It's a club, so it's not a class. So I put 3 times on the schedule, but I'm going to use those 3 times. Like, it'll be a meeting like this, or on another day it will be I take 5th graders outside to record. It's a little confusing. I think that's probably also why they're, but I wanted to give us different opportunities. Like, different grade levels are having their clubs on different days, so I sort of did that as well.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Well, I really.
What's the next? Do you guys have any more gigs coming up soon?
Maybe. we might do something at Waverly.
Yeah, we
maybe.
were just talking about that, doing an outdoor gig at Waverly, maybe.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. We'll make a big stink if we do about it.
Yeah.
Not too big.
Yeah, not too the appropriate stink.
We're doing a Gilly Welch covers show on Saturday.
Ooh.
Yeah, over here by Lake Montebello, in front of my friend Laura's house.
Oh, fun. Is that a public thing?
Yeah.
What time?
5.
Okay. I'll make note. That sounds fun. If I will only show up if I test negative.
I'm sorry
cool.
you're feeling well. That sucks.
I think I was just like sore from yoga and have allergies and stuff like that. And that's my hope.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully.
But yeah, I hope you guys all stay well, and you'll just send me you said you'll just upload the recording whenever.
Yeah, we'll just do that after we hop off this call, and then I'll send it to you.
All right, sounds good.
And a link via WeTransfer. Do you use WeTransfer much? It'll just have a link to it.
Yeah, that works.
Okay. Cool.
Sounds good.
Okay.
All right, thank you so much. And if you could also
video,
when you just give me an email and let me know how you'd like me to make out the check. It might be a couple weeks just because the office can be kind of slow about things.
Sure thing. You can.
So
yeah, you can just do it to me, and then.
Okay. Will you email me your address?
Yeah. Oh, it's right. It's right behind Luke's head.
And alas, it's like still chopped, like funky enough to. I feel like 21G8. Right?
0.
Yeah.
08.
A.
Oh, 0.
Or
okay.
B.
Take a vision test.
Yeah.
I missed my optometrist test today.
Oh.
Cool. All right. Well, it's supposed that you can record. I'm gonna head out, but thank you so much.